Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next session of From Nothing, Milos' story. Now, Milos has just finished taking a short rest at the Temple of Drunmir. It is 5:30 in the afternoon. That's like right on the verge between the two.
It's on the
And
cusp of evening.
you have just run from the Minotaur Champion, which means we are going to go to the map. Oh, the map is a little more spooky than it should be. Hold on.
I mean, did we successfully run from the Minotaur champion? Because I feel like
You did.
that.
Yes. You
Okay,
got away.
because I know that we had a little stealth boo boo. Uh, but
You have gotten away from the Minotaur
okay,
Champion, and we continue on with
all right,
your adventure in the Fall Festival.
all right.
So, before anything else, please roll me a d6.
Where did we end up when we ran away?
Okay. Please roll me a d20.
That's a D12. That's a 6.
That is a 6. All
So at
right.
least isn't a Vegapygmy.
It is not Vegapygmies.
If it was Vegapygmies again, well, never mind. I don't want. Hmm, It's fine. Everything's fine.
That's good. I'm glad it is fine. Okay, please roll me a d4. Okay, so your team has the advantage. I'm going to pull you on over to the main street. Okay. So, with your team having the advantage, I'd like you to roll me a perception check, please. Your whole team.
Full team. So Milos is disadvantaged, but the rest of the team is not.
Okay, hold on. So this particular encounter is unique in that normally when you have the advantage, you get an early alert. You hear where something's coming from, or you see it. You have the advantage. You know what you're dealing with right away. In this case, as you guys are making your way through the alley, what marching order would you typically travel in, do you think?
Um, um, Skullnut, then Stoic. I think we've worked this out last time, and I'm trying to remember what we said. Skullnut, then Stoic, um, then Milo, then Milos, then Callie, and then uh.
Then
Wow, I just
Milos,
totally
then
blinked.
Callie, then Sabratha.
Then Sabratha in the rear because she's got them good eyes for rear guard.
Okay, so what happens is suddenly Skolna stops. She turns and she puts a finger to her lips and she points up. And as she points it out, you just catch the tailcoat of Maxwell on the roof. He's facing away from you. You see, he's kind of crouched down and looking over the main street. What do you do?
Um. I mean, I have an impulse, and I'm trying to decide if it's Milos' impulse or mine. How far away? Let me just see, like by feet, how far away we are from Maxwell right now.
You can hold control and click and drag to ruler.
Okay. So,
He is
but how far
15
up
feet
is
up.
the roof? He's 15 feet up. Okay, so a little far, just because of the positioning of the roof.
So your rolling advantage means that you got this close to him and he doesn't know that you're here.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing next, I might need a roll. I just need to know what
Yeah.
it is.
Yes, I mean, obviously, what we want is his token.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he's pretty scary.
He
uh,
can be, yes.
um, my first impulse was to just fucking Misty step up there and try to wrestle him. But I don't think that's Milos's impulse. I think that's mine. I think that's the Telehai in the back of my mind being an idiot. So, he can just be quiet. And so I think, um, uh, I think I want most of the group to stay where we are because I don't think that we can be quiet enough to continue to avoid his notice, except for Skolna. Um, but I do want to, um, maybe see if I want to get maybe over here. He's a very like I don't know if it's even possible to ambush him, but I want to try to ambush him. So
Okay. You do have a team with spells and abilities,
yes.
so
So
don't forget that.
uh, does anybody have? Does Sabratha have anything that's good for crowd control, like hold person or? Uh,
Sabratha has, looking at her spells, she has Command, Cure Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Augury, Hold Person, Silence, Flaming Sphere, and Scorching Ray. So she has three. She has three different control spells: Command, Hold Person, and Silence.
I want to try to use hold person on Maxwell at the same time. Milos is going to drop Hex on him, and Hex is dexterity for checks for the potential for wrestle.
Okay, sure.
Um, this is more resources that I've spent on any fight already. Um,
Yeah, the Sabratha has
and
both of her second level spell slots. So
yeah,
this
I just want to
is
use. I want to try to use hold person on Maxwell. I know he's got better stats, but I just, it's we got to try, So, and Hex is 90 feet, so it's no problem for Milos to drop a Hex on him at the same time. Um,
sure. Okay.
I do
Your
want
team. I need your team to roll initiative just for the
okay,
order of this.
just for the order, yeah. And of course, Milos is still disadvantage, but he does okay anyway.
Okay. So, as you are planning this, and Sabratha pulls out her holy symbol, and begins to prepare Hold Person, um, I need stealth from both of you at advantage. So for you, it'll be a straight roll.
It's a straight roll, yeah. Okay.
Sabratha just knocked that out of the park with a 25. You have a
Um,
13.
not great.
Okay, hold on.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
hang on. Hang on.
Hanging on.
I'm gonna use my uh I'm gonna roll my Pact of the Talisman.
Okay, go ahead and add that to it.
So that's a D4. Okay, it's only a 15, but it at least isn't a 13. I don't think that beats his passive, so it's pointless, but I wanted to try.
Well, you have the surprise on him, so it is. That's why you have advantage on stealth. And I'm taking the average between the two of you, so it's actually not that bad.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I just know this motherfucker teaches the observant feat, so
He does. Okay. You are casting Hex.
Yeah.
Sabratha is casting Hold Person.
Mm-hmm.
It is still a surprise round. What are your other teammates doing?
I want Golna to try to get up in there as quietly as she can. So like hide like right here.
Okay.
And
And what is Stoic doing?
um
Being Stoic? Just
a
chilling?
Stoic. I want Stoic to. I mean, I just don't. Basically, maybe he can hold. Uh, I'm just trying to think of what would be useful for him to do. He could hold. Uh, I think he could hold a javelin for when the fight is on. I just don't want him to be in a position where he has to like try to continue to like try to move forward in his armor being quiet.
Okay. Yeah, he has a javelin
So
in
he
his
can,
hands. He's ready to go. So, we
because
will.
he's very useful. Callie, um, I think that she's sort of similarly situated to Stoic in that I don't want her in the thick of it. I mean, I do want him in the thick of it eventually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I could have her hold her firebolt just for
When the
once
fight begins.
once the fight is on.
Okay.
Um, and she's kind of at the end of initiative there, so that makes sense.
All right.
I mean, I don't know where Matt, you know,
Maxwell hasn't rolled initiative yet because this
that's
is a
true
surprise
because
round.
this is a surprise round, right? Um, and Skullnut, because of where she's situated, um, if I think that she should be able to get a sneak attack on him, if she's hiding adequately there, so she could just try to take an attack
Yeah.
on her teacher.
She totally could. First
Yeah.
and foremost,
Yeah.
we are going to begin with a wisdom saving throw imposed by Sabratha.
Yep.
So, rolling the wisdom save. Sabratha's DC is a 14, and Maxwell rolled a 12.
Oh my god. Okay.
Maxwell is held.
All right.
He's paralyzed. He is unable to
Okay.
move. He's still hunched over in that crouched position.
Okay.
As
That
Sabratha's
is-
spell takes, her lip quirks up a little, and you hear her say, "I didn't think that would work."
Yeah, I didn't either. I'm still gonna hex his. I said I was doing it. It's still what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hex his dexterity because I don't know how long he's gonna be held.
Okay.
But I'm going to change what I'm having Skolna do. I just want her to run up there and try to get the token off him while
Okay.
he's held.
Stoic will continue to hold his javelin.
Yeah, because Maxwell's not in motion yet, so I think just have him hold his
Skolna
axe and.
will run up. I don't think he can contest.
Yeah, I might not have even needed to use hex, but I am anyway because I said I would. And
Let me.
This
is one of the few situations I'm going to check the rules.
let's check what happens with hold person in an athletics contest. Because I know it's an auto crit for
A
hit.
paralyzed creature is incapacitated and cannot move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit. So, if she hits with her grab, she can take the totem uncontested.
Okay.
She has advantage on the grab.
She has advantage because he's frozen.
She rolled a 17 to hit, which is not enough to hit his AC of 19.
Because he's just too
He's slippery, even when he's
Yeah.
paralyzed somehow. Okay.
Maybe it's just like the way that the armor is, and just like his position is just hard to grab. Okay.
She will
Then I'm-
bonus action try again without proficiency with her empty hand.
Oh, right, with her offhand, yeah.
Without proficiency, it's another 17 to hit. She
Oh damn. Okay.
is just too slick. All right, it's now Callie's turn. I have an idea. I'm going to... Here's what Callie does. I'm going to roll a spellcasting check for her.
You gonna try to mage hand it off?
I'm going to try and mage hand it off of him. Hold on. She has a +6. He is paralyzed. Callie raises her hand as Skolna's basically like reaching forward, and Maxwell is able to just twist enough that the totem slips out of her grasp. And then a red, almost fiery hand appears right near Maxwell's neck as Callie has to move a little closer to do this. The mage hand clutches the blue totem, and Skolna and Maxwell both watch as it right up over her head. And Maxwell's eyes widen a little, and you just catch the crease of a smirk as
he vanishes. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
End of the encounter.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom save for Milos here. To see if he just like starts.
Yeah, take your time.
Making way too much noise, because that was very exciting.
16.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't start screaming like a madman, but he's like clapping his hands, like, oh my god, that was incredible.
As the
Callie,
blue totem drifts down
brother.
toward Callie, she turns to you and says, "Never underestimate the halflings, of course."
Beautiful.
She passes the blue totem to you, and she says, "I probably should not be the one wearing this, though."
That's a good point.
Skolna slides down off the roof.
Milos is gonna put the blue totem on himself.
Okay.
Not because he's super arrogant, although it is a little arrogant as a thing to do, but because he thinks he can at least try to use Rebuke of the Talisman to shove people away from him, and Stoic is already packing a bunch of these things. So,
when you are hit by an attacker, the grab attempt counts. So
yeah, but it's Stoic already has 4 real ones, and Milos,
I'm saying
I think
that
there's
it's
a part of him
reasonable
that wants.
decision.
I think he wants to keep it. Yeah, I think that there's a degree to which he wants to be responsible for this one, just because.
Yeah. Okay. So, Milos, you have sent Maxwell out of the field.
And he didn't get to do anything because the Bratha
he failed the wisdom save. He was held. He didn't even have a chance to roll again.
That was so good. All right.
You see Sabratha suddenly relaxes, and she says, "It's a good thing, because he just saved anyway. So that wouldn't have lasted long."
I didn't think we could hold him long. I'm glad it worked at all.
She kind of shakes her head.
He's very good. He's very slippery, so I feel very happy with our teamwork there. Good job, everybody.
I don't mean to put a damper, but perhaps we should not linger.
Yeah, let's go. You're right, Stoic. You're right. You're always right.
Not always, just most of the time, as he begins to march away from this house.
I'm gonna mark off that spell slot that I used somewhat unnecessarily, but I'm not sorry.
Nope. You got rid of one of the bosses, so well done. You now have, make a note, you have the blue totem, which is worth 5 points.
How do I mark off a spell slot in Foundry?
You click the little button. You click the little red dot, so it goes away.
Oh. There it is.
Yeah. You've
cool.
done it.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so we are back in the map. Time for the next encounter. Roll me a d6.
Yeah. That was definitely one where the deciding factor was who had advantage.
Yes. If Maxwell has advantage, it is brutal. But not anymore. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we're...
Yeah.
I'm going to need a d20 roll from you, please. Okay. Well, something
That
still
was what I rolled.
happens.
Okay.
Please roll me a d4. All right.
Ooh. Okay, no advantage this time.
Not this time. One moment, please. Okay, so as you and your team are, maybe things are looking a little more up. You now have this big totem, which is a big deal. As you are making your way through the streets of the South Dock, what the hell? Okay, good lord. Okay, so here is what happens. Skulna is leading the way, as typical, and you hear Callie behind you, who's kind of just giddy that the spell worked as well as it did. That the cantrip that a lot of spellcasters pick up like very early just happened to kick Maxwell, the rogue instructor, out of the fall festival. She's just kind of cheekily talking to herself.
Right.
Maybe it's not a chance. It's just the least of what I could do, and that's all it took. And she's just kind of chuckling to herself.
She's so cute.
When suddenly Skulna is accosted. An enormous great axe swings towards Skulna.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
And slams into the wall next to her as she manages to duck underneath it. Skulna says, "We're in trouble."
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
There's no
I
ifs,
don't think
ands, or
we're ready
buts
for
about
guy.
this.
Oh, does he look like he's been hit at all yet? I
A
guess
little.
I can wait till okay.
He looks like he's got some scratches on him. He doesn't look perfectly fresh, but he also doesn't look
Does
too
not look. Yeah.
Still like rolled
Oh dear.
0.
Milos and Stoic like, what, huh? Fuck.
Skulna, who's in melee with this Minotaur, and it's her turn,
Disengage.
is like, she's going to disengage. Yeah, she steps,
Yeah.
She tries to get away from him, runs back this way. As she does so, she'll loose an arrow towards him.
Yeah.
Because fuck. That's an 11 to hit. That is not going to hit. Skulna looks to you, Milos, and she says, "What are we doing?"
We're not ready for this yet. Get the hell out of here.
She nods, and she will spend the rest of her movement and get here. It's now
He's big.
Callie's turn. Yes, he is big.
And we're not set up, and just
Callie. What does Callie do? Like, she agrees we need to leave.
Does she have anything that she can do that... Oh, shit! Does she have the grease scroll?
That's up to you. Probably.
I'm going to say she has the grease scroll, because that would have been a person to give that to.
Okay.
I'm going to say she should grease to give us a potential chance of escaping from this dude.
Okay, sure.
Just put it underneath him, you know?
Okay. Yeah, thick, slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square.
So he should have a dex save. He probably can make it, but it's a shot, and he's pretty big, so Milos' guess is that dex is probably not his strongest stat.
Okay, she will place grease right here.
Yeah.
As she does, he is standing in it, so he's going to have to make a dexterity save versus her spell DC, which is a 14. His dexterity is okay. It's not stellar. No way.
Crit.
He falls prone.
Oh! Dead! Okay. Excellent.
The Minotaur stumbles and manages to fall flat on his back.
Good.
And then Callie runs.
Yeah.
And that's her turn. She will actually be outside the map by 10 feet. So
Yeah.
I'm going to make that mark.
Okay.
Next.
That's a cool way to do that. So yeah. Not escaped all the way, but plus 10 feet.
Sabratha. Sabratha looks and she says, "We are running, yes?"
Yes. If you want to take a shot as we leave, that's fine, but we want to get out of here.
She considers, points her finger towards the Minotaur champion, and she says, "Wait," and casts command.
Oh, good.
Roll a wisdom save. That's a 5. I
So he has
can't
to spend
roll
that
for
turn
saves.
waiting.
He has to spend a turn waiting. And then Sabratha will make haste. All right. Fucking hell. Okay. You guys are just going to get away because he spends his turn prone and waiting. You can just hear...
Oh, he's gonna want to kill us so bad.
He's angry.
Milos is going to, since it's his turn now, Milos is going to cast an Eldritch Blast before he runs away. It is at disadvantage because he's prone.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yep. AC 17. So you throw a rock at him and leave.
Basically, I'm throwing a rock at him and I'm running away.
Valorous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bravely
your
run
spell
away. Accidentally, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I miss.
You miss. The rock like skids off of his armor and off into the distance.
And then he's just, so he's gonna be here plus 5.
Okay. Stoic fucking leaves. He just
He's like, no,
he will
I'm not
he will action dash, which makes him 35 feet away. So
Okay.
Stoic has got away.
Stoic has escaped. All right. Good boy.
It's now Skolna's turn. Skolna will action dash. Skolna gets away.
Yeah.
Callie gets away. Sabratha gets away. The Minotaur champion stands up. He's no longer prone.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna try and jump out of this grease, but he has to make another dex save.
He does have to spend his turn waiting, but I guess he could still get out.
That was his turn.
Oh, okay.
I remind you, he did. Well, that's a 13. No, that's a 12. So he is prone
Fall
again.
down again. Oh my god. Yeah, we run the fuck away.
He stands up. That's half his movement. He tries again. He only has a +2 to his dex save. That's a 4. He spends his whole turn falling down.
Oh my god. He's gonna fucking kill us.
Yeah.
Later, though. Later. For now, we run away.
Yes. Milos.
Yeah,
run?
Milos is just... Yeah, he's just
Okay.
run.
So, as
He
that
took
happens...
his one, like, pathetic pot shot and then ran away.
Okay. I will...
Discretion is the better part of valor when it comes to a very angry Minotaur.
Yes. You get away. You happen to walk into a dangerous boss fight, and you got away. So, that's good. It is now, after those two encounters, it is now 6:30 in the evening.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
It's getting a little darker.
Yeah.
So let's
another
move
D6 or?
on. Yes, another D6. If you are continuing.
Yeah, for now.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a D4
Just a D4? Okay.
for now, and then a D20. Okay. Roll me a D20.
Uh-oh.
All right. One moment here. So, here's what happens.
Ah!
Oh wait, hold on. Let me just get rid of this. Okay. As you've run away from the Minotaur and you got back out into the city, your team was a little bit frazzled, having left it so quickly in such a hurry. As you make your way through the alleys of the streets, let me go ahead and pull you over here. Okay. You find yourselves behind the buildings near the main street when I need Callie and Skolna to make perception checks. Hold on. And you. Okay. Well, those are dog shit.
Oh, no.
My dice are rolling badly for both sides, it seems.
It happened.
Suddenly, as if emerging from shadows, an individual in dark leathers steps out in front of Skolna and deftly, his hand reaches forwards and tries to clutch at one of the totems around her neck. Remind me how many totems she's wearing and how many of them are real.
Skolna has our real and 4 fakes.
That's a 20 to hit, so he does get his hands on one. I'm gonna roll a D. I'm gonna roll a D5. That is a 3, so he takes a fake one.
Okay.
He has an extra attack, so he's gonna try again. When he notices you all do not vanish, he assumes it's
yes,
not
it
the real
seems
one.
like a reasonable choice to try again when they don't vanish.
That is a 12 to hit, so Skolna manages to stop him from doing another. However, behind Callie, suddenly an individual appears and is going to attempt to remove one of hers.
Yeah, she has 2 real and 1 fake.
Okay, that is a natural 20, so he gets his hand on one for certain. And then we roll the contest. Hold on. Okay. I don't think she... Oh, she just has to be to 13. She could totally do that. She doesn't. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
I'll roll a d3. On a 2 or a 3, it's a real one. That's a 1. Okay, she gets a fake one.
He gets a fake. Okay.
He
So I'll
tries
just
again.
Delete. Okay, I'm just gonna delete her fake.
Yep. Okay, if he hits, he does with a 15. Okay, let me roll the contest. Okay, now he gets a real one.
Okay, so she's down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But as they have lifted off totems, each one then disengages.
Mm-hmm.
This one darts away to here. This one darts away to
Okay.
here.
And now we roll initiative,
And
right?
now you roll initiative.
Okay.
Milos.
Yeah,
Milos,
not
Milos.
a good roll. He's tired. It's been a long day, and he started exhausted.
It's true. All right. Skolna will be going first. No surprise
Yeah.
there.
I mean,
What's she gonna do? Go to attack or go to get totem?
I Go to get totem.
Okay.
I mean,
She darts after him. She will reach forward and try and relieve him of one of the totems around his neck.
yeah.
That is a 17 to hit, which does hit. Okay, now we contest. Skolna rolled pretty good. Okay, did Skolna roll good enough to beat a 16? Yes. Yes, she did. Skolna removes a totem. Let's roll to see if it's a real one or not. It was a real one. Now let's see if it was their real one. It was not their real one.
Okay, so I'm just gonna add another reel to Skolna to replace the fake one she lost.
Now it's Roth's turn.
Okay.
How's she handling this?
I think she's gonna shoot a crossbow bolt at the one who tried to get Callie.
Okay.
She's just gonna move forward a bit so that she can
Yeah.
get an angle and then shoot.
That's a 16 to hit, which is their AC. And she deals 5 points of piercing damage. Okay. Callie's turn. Callie's going to what?
I think she's gonna shoot a firebolt. I don't want her to get up into melee, even though they were
She
trying
is
to steal
personally affronted. She will hurl a firebolt. It misses with a 12 to hit.
Oh, damn it.
Callie will then back off.
Yeah.
Now it's Stoic's turn.
Now he can go up and try to get a totem.
Sure.
Because
He marches
go up and I'll be taking that.
That's a 25 to hit. He certainly hits. Let's roll that contest. Athletics versus acrobatics. Okay, Stoic rolls a 16. The rogue rolled a 17.
Right.
It's now their turn. This rogue looks at Stoic and at the totems around his neck, and you see he argues with himself for a moment. And he chooses to disengage and
try to run away. Yeah.
Yes. Well, he runs 30 feet, and then he action dashes, and he gets away.
He's just out of here. Okay.
He's gone. The one in melee with Skolna. How many totems is Skolna wearing now? She's 2 on?
No, Skolna has our reel, 3 fakes, and now 1 reel that she just took off him.
Okay.
So she's got 5 total, but I don't think she's had time to put on the one that she just took.
That's part of
Although
it.
maybe
You
she
take
did.
it off and throw it on.
Oh, okay. So she does have it on. All right.
I will
so
roll a
she's got
decision
5
for this
back.
guy. He plays it safe. He disengages and gets away.
Okay.
Which
So we lost 1. Well, we're down 1 from. We down 1 fake. That Callie is down to 1 totem. So we're gonna reshuffle a little bit, I think.
as those rogues have gotten away, as frustrating as that might be, you are.
It is frustrating, but
You are for the most
rogues
part.
are fast.
Yeah.
I do think we want to shuffle a little bit because Callie's down to 1 totem, and that makes her. It just seems a little. I don't know.
Easy target.
Yeah. Let's have Stoic give her his fake one, and then Milos will give her his real one that's not the blue totem. So she'll have 2 real and 1 fake again. And
As Stoic hands it to her, he says, "Try to keep this one on your person." And Callie says, "Hey, fuck you, big guy."
all right. So just reshuffle a little bit, but otherwise, we didn't lose that much. We lost, it's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. All right.
So we continue.
Yeah, we're still in good shape damage-wise, and I don't think there's much utility to heading towards the rest right now. So let's just keep going.
Okay. It is now 7 o'clock in the evening. Roll me a d6. Going all over the place today. Okay.
Yeah, hiking.
Roll me a d20. Seven. All right. Roll me a d4. You all have advantage. Okay. One moment, please.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll pull you over. As you are in the market, your team is making your way around the alleys and streets when suddenly, from a direction, you hear just the chittering laughter that you recognize as Knowles.
Boy.
How do you want to handle this?
Let's get set up for a surprise round.
Okay. Where?
I'm gonna say that we hear them coming from over here.
All right.
And we're just gonna get hidden in positions around these stalls and up on these roofs. I'm gonna put Milos up on the roof.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put Skulna up on this roof. Which I can't do. Because I'm a dummy. I'm like trying to move her like, why won't it work? And then I'm gonna put Stoic here. And I'm gonna put Callie right behind Stoic, I think.
Okay.
And then Sabratha can be behind this wagon.
Sure.
We can just like have her duck under this awning.
Yeah. All right. I need your team to roll me stealth with advantage.
Okay. That's not the right place. 1 second. All right, and Milos, you're not with advantage. You're just straight roll.
Yeah, he's just a straight roll.
Well, it almost landed on a natural 1, but that's a 7, so that's a 9, which is not ideal.
Luckily, your team is rolling much better than you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me roll perception for them. There's a natural one. All right. So, for the sake of the surprise round, we'll roll initiative for your team.
See who goes in what order.
Yeah.
And because. Man, Milos and Stoic just
cannot. They're just busy doing. They're thinking about stuff.
They're thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a thinky day.
As all of you are waiting, suddenly, a group of 4 gnolls makes its way into and down the street. And as it gets to this point, they're moving quickly. They're not being cautious at all. This gnoll steps forward, and you know, now you'd better make a move.
Yeah.
So I assume Skolna's going first. What's she doing, and which one's she going for? You see, there's one that looks like it's undead, and then 3 normal-looking gnolls.
Let's try to take out the undead one first.
Okay.
If we can get in there. Yeah, you don't even have to get in there. You can sneak attack from up here.
Yeah, that's a 21 to hit. That totally hits. Let's roll damage. She deals 14 points of piercing damage with that first hit.
Nice.
And then Skolna will step back a little. And now it's Callie's turn.
Yeah. Maybe firebolt that same one. Focus fire.
Sure. She will hurl a firebolt with advantage because it's a surprise. Yeah, that's a 23 to hit.
Nice.
She deals 6 points of fire damage to that knoll, which collapses in a heap of burning bones.
Woohoo!
Skolna will then dart backward. Back into cover. Okay. Sabratha's turn.
Alright. Killing the undead has left this one a little bit more exposed, so let's take him out next.
Okay. She will raise her crossbow.
Yeah.
And make an attack with advantage. That's a 17 to hit, which certainly hits. Yep, that's 6 points of piercing damage to this knoll. Which... these are extremely feral gnolls. You've met and seen gnolls that were civilized. These definitely are not them.
Yeah. These are not Ythron's buddies.
No, not at all. That's Sabratha's turn. She will stay there. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that same one.
Mm-hmm. You have advantage.
Yay! Hey!
Natural 20.
Okay.
Well, that's why we use crunchy crits.
Yeah.
Okay, 11 points of damage with that crit. A rock, boosh, like beans him in the head.
Yeah. See, for bonus action... I do have more things now that I could do on a bonus action, but I don't think I'm going to do any of them right now because they require spell slots that I don't want to use. So, I do think he is going to step back a little bit.
Okay.
But that's his turn. And we're Stoic.
Stoic will... Is he going to engage the one that's already getting hurt, or try and get in the mix with the other two?
I'd say mix it up because I don't think that one's going to last much longer.
Okay. He surges forward.
Maybe that will turn out to be a mistake, but meh.
We will find out. He swings with advantage because of surprise, but I need to actually do that. Okay, he hits. As he slashes, you can't roll one, Stoic. Okay, he deals 12 points of slashing damage. And now it's the gnolls. And now it's the next round of combat. What am I talking about? Now the gnolls will roll initiative. Okay, Skolna's up first. She was hidden. We'll surge up to the edge and loose an arrow.
I guess she gets sneak attack either way because he's hidden. Okay. So maybe take out the one that we've been
Yeah, she'll shoot
worrying.
me with that one. That's a 17 to hit. That will certainly hit. Rolling damage. She deals 19 points of damage to that gnoll. It is dead. Slumps to the ground. Skolna will then bonus action hide again. Okay. So now, hold on. Roll the stealth, please. Thank you. Now this gnoll is going to run up, cackling as it does, behind Stoic and try and attack with advantage. With a short sword and a bite.
Yeah, because he is up there in the mix, so it makes sense.
It hits with the short sword. Dealing 5 points of piercing damage to Stoic.
Okay, that just eats some of his temp.
And then it will try to bite him. Nah, that's not going to hit. Okay. Now it's Callie's turn.
Mouthful of armor is what it gets.
Yeah. It's just scratching off harmlessly. Like, Callie's going to hurl a firebolt. at that knoll.
Yeah.
That is a 15 to hit, which is their AC.
Very good.
Dealing 3 points of fire damage. Okay.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Ignis! We'll run back into cover. It's now Sabratha's turn. Sabratha raises the crossbow, considers it, and then holds out her holy emblem, and will toll the dead on that.
Yeah.
One. So,
Toll the dead.
let me roll the saving throw. Wisdom save. That's a 4. Okay. It deals a d12. 10 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
This knoll, its ears ring, and blood just all over the place. It's horrible, and Sabratha just nods. It's now your turn.
Okay. Wow, is he still up? Okay. I'm gonna
Yes.
shoot. I'm gonna throw another Eldritch Boulder at him.
Eldritch Boulder.
Yeah. I got a theme.
Eldritch
Okay,
Rock.
Where the fuck did my Eldritch Blast go? Hang on.
It hasn't left, I'm sure.
Oh, I see what I did. I had bonus action highlighted, so it was just showing me bonus action stuff.
That'll do it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Womp,
Oh my
womp.
god.
Up.
Fuck.
It like bounces off the ground and ricochets up to hit him.
Milo says, "Damn.
You can do better than that.
I can." Milos is going to use the rest of his movement. Well, I don't know how much movement it's going to take to get down off this roof.
It's 10 feet high.
Okay.
So it takes 10 feet.
Okay. So he's going to hop down off the roof. And then he's gonna get in and
get
give
a flank train. All right.
Yeah.
All right. This knoll is going to swing and bite at Stoic. That hits with a 19. Stoic takes a little bit of piercing damage. What happened to the music? Why did it stop? Why are you like this? There we go. Stoic takes another 7 points of piercing damage. And then it will try to bite him. It misses with a 16. And it's now Stoic's turn. He turns to that knoll and says, "That hurt!" And we'll swing the greatsword at him.
How much damage did he take?
7.
7. So he's down 5 actual because the rest was down.
Yeah. He slashes that knoll for he hits with a 24. That certainly hits. You can't roll 1, Stoic. There you go. That's 14 points of slashing damage. That knoll is slain.
Yay!
And then Stoic turns and focuses all of his attention on the one that you're flanking. And now it's Skolna's turn. Skolna will emerge and loose an arrow at advantage. And rolled really bad and miss. Okay. She will jump down and hide down here. Because the roof has expended its usefulness. Alright. That knoll is looking back and forth between you and Stoic. I'm going to roll to see which one it goes for. Both swings are going at you, Milos.
Okay.
It doesn't have flanking on you, though.
Nope.
Okay, let's see. Short sword. That is a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
And now for the bite. That is a 17 to hit.
Still doesn't hit.
Still doesn't hit. Okay. Both attacks whiff. Now it's
Tries to bite through the
Callie's turn.
scale and it doesn't work.
Callie's gonna throw a firebolt. She misses with a 7. Okay. Well, a natural 1. So
Oh.
it has to miss.
Yeah.
Next, Sabratha's going to try and toll the dead again.
Seems reasonable.
Wisdom save. Natural 20. Okay.
No.
The null does not get told.
No, it's clinging to life. Okay.
Sabratha frowns. Milos, it's your turn.
Okay. Milos is gonna swing his mace at this bad boy.
You have advantage.
Yeah. Because, like, honestly. Here it is. Mace. Huh.
Natural 20. Roll damage. Yeah, with 14 bludgeoning damage, you slay the gnoll. How do you finish him?
Basically, it just takes the mace, and kind of just raises it and just brings it right down on top of his skull. Just like, smash.
Okay, with a
Little
loud,
smash.
the gnoll is slammed into the ground, destroyed.
Alright.
That is the end of the combat.
Gather up those totems. Do any of the gnolls have anything on them that is at all useful?
Roll me an investigation.
Okay. Actually, does someone... Can I help someone else investigate this?
Callie's like, aye, come here, give me a hand.
I'm just fucking worn out is all.
She rolls advantage.
Where did my fucking accent go? Sorry, I'm suddenly in another planet.
It happens. She rolled a natural 19 for a 25.
Oh, great.
She finds 3 good berries.
Sweet!
In addition to 1 real totem.
Okay,
and,
we'll take the...
And 3 fake totems.
Alright, let's take the 3 fakes and distribute them. I'll take a fake, and I'll put another fake on Callie, and I'll put another fake on Stoic. And then the real one, we're pretty well situated now in terms of them being spread out, so I'll take the real one too, so that I'm not just 3 fake and a blue one. One real one. I'm gonna offer one of those good berries to Stoic because he's the one who took damage. That was actual.
He nods and accepts it.
Okay.
He heals for 2.
Well, better than nothing. And then we can just hold on to the... And we can hold on to the other 2, so just good berries. Unless he wants another one, but...
He just shakes his head. Each good berry heals for 1d4.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, you will resume your adventures going back to the map.
How late is it now?
As you ask, as you are going away from... It was 7:30 earlier. Mm-hmm. Now it is 8 o'clock. And as you head out into the map, head out into Ferrum, away from the main street, you hear a bell ringing coming from the north. There is the sound of portcullis raising, of gates opening. Do you go investigate?
Yeah, I want to find out what's going on, even if I don't necessarily want to engage with the new threat. I want to see what it is.
Roll stealth.
Yeah.
As you hear the heavy, like, iron on stone footprints. Let me roll stealth for your party as well.
Fuck me.
That's a 1.
That is a natural 1.
Okay. Well, your team rolled 2 natural 19s, so you're kind of counterbalanced. Okay, but that's another bad one. Alright, let me take the average here. Okay. Roll me a D100. Okay. You do not seem to encounter anyone on your voyage to go discover what this was. As you get up by the chapel gate, you see an absolutely enormous metal individual. Eyes glowing orange from underneath armor. A hand made that looks like it's just a hammer. You see another arm that looks like it has an axe on the end, but along the upper arm you see what looks like a gun barrel.
Oh, God.
And as it marches out, you hear it say, "I hope everyone is enjoying their fall festival. I am Ulrich, your new challenger. I hope none of you will bore me. And I hope not everyone hides." As he marches southwards into the city.
Yeah, we are definitely hiding.
Yeah. Roll me a history check.
Okay. Proficient, but disadvantaged. Well,
15?
either way, it's an 11.
15 total. That's not bad. You recognize the manner of speech is not mechanical. It has emotion to it. This is a forged. It's a forged mind. A really big one. You've never heard of one being larger than a person, and this thing is 15 feet tall.
That guy is so big. Like, you would have trouble getting through doors big.
What is he? You hear Callie say.
He's a forge?
Not a golem. Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure that's a guy in there. Like a person, like a soul.
Okay. Let's avoid him for now, shall we?
I agree.
He looks worse than the Minotaur.
Agreed.
So, a new combatant has entered the field. And as we return to the map...
Discretion, valor, etc. Just like inching along, like.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're not gonna fight boss fights, but we're not gonna pick them.
Yeah, you might not always have the choice.
Right. Yeah. But especially while they're fresh and like.
Yeah. All right. As you retreat away from the chapel gate, having seen Ulrich, the forged titan, enter the arena.
A real big boy. Milos is used to dudes making him feel small because he's hung out with Goliath his whole life, but this is sort of on another level.
Yeah, this is something new. Okay. Do you try and find another encounter?
Yeah.
All right. Roll me a d6. A 5. Okay.
I thought that was where we just were, but okay.
No, you went up to the chapel gate.
Right, we went up to the chapel gate, yeah.
All right. So, roll me a d20, please. 11. Roll me a d2. Okay. All right. Well, roll me a d4. Okay. That's interesting. One moment, please, while I set this up. Let me check this real quick. Okay. As all of you are walking through again the docks. Seems though the docks are bad luck for your team.
Mm.
Zoom in a little.
They do load very fast, though.
That's good.
Sorry.
As your team is walking through and out of the alley, making your way towards the streets north of the docks, I need to roll a thing. Okay, what's your passive perception?
Milos's passive perception is... One moment.
I think the only one of you who has a chance is Zabratha.
Probably. Sorry, I was looking for it. My passive perception is a 13.
Yeah, you don't have a chance.
I don't catch.
All right, so here's what happens. As all of you are walking... Hold on, let me roll this at advantage. Milos, suddenly, a clockwork cobra surges from the brush next to you. And its huge mouth...
We started with one of these.
You did. This one got the jump on you.
Not my very first. My second fight, I think. Anyway.
This one gets the jump on you, unfortunately, and it bites your leg. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Con save. Not Milos's best save.
But you succeed with a 17. You do take 15 points of damage, but you resist the effects of the venom.
All right, and I'm going to use my reaction to rebuke. Which
you are surprised.
Oh, do I not get a reaction? Sorry.
You do not get reactions on surprise.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You're right. I got excited because I had a new thing that I haven't used yet.
It will probably attack you again. Don't worry.
Yeah, probably.
We are going to begin combat here.
Yeah.
I need your team to roll initiative.
Nice.
It's about time you rolled decent-ish.
Well, he is at disadvantage, so...
That's true. I shouldn't talk too much smack.
But he rolled okay, so that's good.
Yeah, the snake goes first in initiative, and it's going to bite you again. Or at least try.
All right.
Careful what you ask for? Wish for? I don't know. You didn't ask. It's going to bite you again. Doesn't have an advantage this time, but it rolls a natural 20.
Woo.
Roll me a con save. Oh.
Oh, I accidentally rolled at disadvantage. Let me... 1 second. Let's see if that was the first one or the second one. It was the first one, so I'm stuck with it.
An 8. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to matter because you take 15 points of damage.
Oh, I'm unconscious.
You fall unconscious.
Yeah. Wait, death word.
Okay, you fall to 1 hit point. I'm going to roll a d6.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Because of death ward, can I use my reaction to rebuke?
Yes. Also, you are confused. On your next turn, you must use your action to make one weapon attack against a random creature you can see within 30 feet.
Okay. So he's confused, but I can still rebuke for this turn.
Yeah,
so I'm
you can rebuke.
Right. All right. Let me see this thing. Okay. Okay, apparently it is... Is it just 2 psychic damage? Okay. Why is it just 2 psychic damage? Let me see. I think that's what it is. My,
I believe it's probably your proficiency bonus.
Yeah. It's 2 psychic damage, and it gets pushed up to 10 feet away from me. which it can't get
slams
more.
into the
Yeah, there's a building.
crates.
Yeah.
But it does
right.
take 2.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Okay, but Milos is confused now, so that's funny because it's his turn now.
It is now your turn, so you have to attack a random creature with Stoic or Callie.
Okay, should I roll a d2?
Yeah.
Is that how you... Okay. Okay, I think that's Callie based on...
It is Callie, yes.
What? Okay, so he's just going to attack with his mace.
Okay, you have to beat a 16.
Yeah. Terrible.
An 18 certainly hits, so you whack Callie for some damage.
Ow.
Ow.
I hit her for max damage.
You hit Callie for 10 damage.
She was not.
What
not
the fuck? You slam her. Actually, I think she will use... No, she takes it.
Well,
Oof.
see, I mean, she's only taking 3
it.
of that
Yeah.
because of the 7 temp, but she definitely didn't expect it, because what the fuck? Milos looks very confused.
It does
and also,
go
like,
away
he's
after the turn.
After that, okay. And he also looks like he's about to, like, die.
Yeah.
But that's a different issue. All right, does that mean I'm still confused this round, so I think I just stay where I am, right?
Yeah, that's all you got.
Okay.
Next turn, you're back to normal.
Okay.
Sabratha's turn. Sabratha is going to run over here, sees you on the brink of death, and will spend a spell slot.
Yeah. I can't really argue with that since I am at 1 hit point.
She heals you for 10.
Cool. Much
And
better.
as she heals you, she says, "Please try not to harm our allies anymore."
Am I no longer confused now, or
Yes,
wait,
you are
next turn?
now. You are clear of the head.
Sorry, I don't understand what happened. I couldn't. Anyway, he was very confused.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sabratha will stay there. It's now Skolna's turn. Skolna is disappointed that there is no one to really...
Yeah, there's no one in melee with it to give her flanking.
Dart and hide.
Yeah.
Basically muttering to herself, "I'll do it myself." As she jumps in behind the thing. Let me see if that is enough. Skolna rolls a 14 stealth. That is enough. As the Cobra rolled a 1. Skolna will then poke out and attack with the short bow at advantage. Yep, that's a 22 to hit. That certainly does it. That's 5 points of piercing plus 10 sneak attack, so 15 points of damage. Now it's Callie's turn. Callie will move over here to get herself a clear shot. And will hurl a firebolt. Excuse me. A 2 will not hit. Or an 8. An 8 will not hit. Okay, it's now Stoic's turn. Stoic looks over at you and he says, "Are you alright?"
Milos kind of nods.
Right. Well, and he runs after it. Swings his greatsword.
Milos like, "Don't let it bite you." All right.
As he does, he's going to channel divinity.
Ooh.
And sacred weapon. Okay. Just swings his greatsword. Plus 3. He is emitting bright light, I should say. Okay. I think I can add that as an effect. Hang And he swings,
Yeah.
which he misses, unfortunately.
Oh.
He rolled a natural 1. It cannot hit, even with a bonus. It's now the Iron Cobra's turn. It finds itself in melee with Stoic and is going to try and bite him. It will hit with a 24. I need to make a Constitution saving throw. Stoic's pretty good at these. He fails with a 12. I shouldn't have said that. All right. Stoic takes 7 points of piercing damage. And Stoic is... Hold on. He's paralyzed for a turn.
Oh, no. That's awful. Okay.
As he failed the con save, that is the random effect that happened from the Cobra's venom. Milos, it's now your turn.
Okay. Milos is going to move. Can we tell that Stoic is paralyzed?
Oh yeah, he suddenly froze.
Okay. Then I'm gonna run in and swing my mace at this thing.
Go ahead. Roll your attack.
Because I don't want Stoic to be the only target, basically.
Fair enough.
While he's paralyzed, I want to distract it with my mace, hopefully hitting. Hopefully. Oh no, shit. Okay.
An 8 will miss. Its AC is 13. It's not
Yeah,
hard to
but
hit,
I rolled bad.
Yep.
So that happened. And I don't have a. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's my turn.
It is now Sabratha's turn. This one song always breaks. There we go. Okay. Sabratha is going to... What's she gonna do? It is injured. She could do that. Yeah, she will. She'll toll the dead the thing.
Yeah.
Let's get a wisdom save from this Cobra. It's not a great save. And it rolls a 7. It takes a d12. That's a d20. So close. Hold on. Okay, it takes 9 points of necrotic damage. It's not looking good. It's just over half right now, looks like. Sabratha is going to also become an option, preparing to maybe heal Stoic, or you, depending.
Yeah.
Skolna, now spoiled for choice, is going to listen arrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
A 13 hits its AC. That's a huge sneak attack. Okay, it takes 11 points from sneak attack, but 5 from the bow, so 16 total. Callie's turn. Callie's going to move to get another angle here. She'll just firebolt. She's not going to do anything crazy. She was considering spending a spell slot, but everyone has the thing surrounded.
Yeah.
17 points of damage.
Very good.
Or, I'm sorry, 17 to hit, 8 points of
17
damage.
to hit. 8 points damage. 8 points of damage is still good.
Yes. It's now Stoic's turn. He is paralyzed. That's the end of Stoic's turn. He's no longer paralyzed. It's now the Cobra's turn. The Cobra's going to bite at one of you. I'll roll to see which. Okay, it's going for Sabratha. That is a dirty 20 to hit. That certainly hits. Oof. Okay, let me roll her con save. She succeeds with a 17. She takes 6 points of piercing damage. And that is all that happens.
You still got a temporary hit point left, even. Cool.
Yeah. Milos,
all right.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit this.
You see, like, Stoic, like, shaking his head. Oh. Ugh, that was unpleasant.
Yeah. I'm gonna just attack.
Go for it.
That's
Yeah, that hits.
much better.
Yeah, there you go. 7 points of
7.
bludgeoning. Okay.
Yeah. What? And I'm just gonna say there.
All right. It's now Sabratha's turn. Despite being in melee, she will just toll the dead again. It's working for her. This thing does not seem to have a good wisdom save. DC's 14. It rolls a 13. Takes D12 of necrotic damage. Just all of you are wailing on this one little snake. 8 points of damage. Okay. The cobra is looking very frail. Its sparks are shooting out from its body. It can't seem to articulate its segments well. Skolna's turn. Skolna's going to loose another arrow with her short bow. That is a 24 to hit. That certainly hits. Okay. I think this is going to be a short story. She deals 11 points of piercing damage, slaying the cobra.
Yay.
Okay. While that was short but brutal, it is good that you did not take any more failed saves, because they could get scary.
Yeah. It was that was rough.
You see there is a single totem around the neck of the cobra as it slumps to the ground.
All right, let's take that cobra's totem, and I'm gonna give that one to. I'm gonna give that one to Bratha.
Okay.
Okay. How is everyone after that? It started a bit rough. I'm gonna eat one of the good berries, I think.
Yeah, it's a good call. Stoic will look at you and say, I have felt better, I have felt worse, but not too bad, I think.
Okay. The good berry helps Milos a lot.
You have one good berry left?
I have one good berry left.
Okay.
Does anyone else look wounded after that? Or
Stoic.
I think Milos...
Stoic and Milos are the only ones.
Stoic and Milos are the only ones hurt. And he's not below half, right?
No, he's at 22 out of 36.
Okay, so he's okay-ish. I'm going to offer him the last good berry, if he wants it.
Sure. He pops it in his mouth, and he heals for 4.
Oh, good. It was a better one.
It was a
better
plump
berry.
one, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me
All right.
remove the light. All right. Shall we?
Yeah, let's keep on.
Go back to the map. Please roll me a d6. Unless you have other plans.
No, I think still in it for now.
Okay.
I am keeping an eye on our health, because especially since my death ward is gone. But for now, I think still in it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. One moment, please. As it pushes on to 8:30 at night, you find yourselves in the main straight. Please roll me a d20. 10. Please roll me a d2. Okay. And roll me a d4. Okay. As I pull you... Oh, hold on. As I pull you over to the main street, you hear heavy footsteps, sounds like a pair of them, coming up one of the alleys. How do you handle it?
We have time to set a wire trap.
Sure.
Let's do that.
Okay, let me roll it for Skolna. Where are you placing it?
Do we know which alleyway they're coming up, or do I pick that?
You pick that.
Okay, then let's say here.
Where? Oh, okay. Okay, so...
So that would be they're coming from this direction.
Got it. So then she would set up the wire trap like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we situate ourselves so that we're not, out in the open.
Where?
I'm going to put Milos back here. And I'm going to put Stoic. I want to put Callie on the roof up here.
Okay.
And I'm going to put Sabratha and Stoic I'm trying to figure out. Let's put them behind this tree. It's a little out of the way, but it looks like a good hiding spot.
Okay.
Getting dark.
Yes, it is. All right.
Oop, there we go.
So, the way this renders, as you all have picked out your hiding spots and Skolna sets the wire trap, the heavy footsteps become closer and closer as a pair of minotaurs
So big.
push their way through the alley. And Skolna holds the wire
So both of them are in it?
as they make their way in. It is at this moment that Skolna trips the trap, and I need you to roll initiative and 66, please.
Oh, buddy. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
All right. They need to roll dex saves. They both succeed, unfortunately.
Can I say that Milos cast false life on himself after that last encounter?
Yes.
Or okay, cool. I'll just roll it now, because he would have.
That's fine. Both Minotaurs take 8 points of slashing damage as the wire traps slash up, and it looks as though most of the trap just didn't hit them, unfortunately.
Sad. It was worth a try.
But as we begin
Now
the
we're
fight,
in it. Yeah.
the Minotaurs whip around, angry at the sudden pain. Sabratha's up first. Sabratha, what do you have her do?
Does she have anything that can hit both of them?
Let's see. Flaming Sphere? Scorching Ray?
Are those
Fairy
both level
Fire,
2?
Burning Hands.
Oh, Fairy Fire.
Okay. She casts Fairy Fire.
Even though they just made a deck save. I like it.
Yeah. As she casts the spell, they need to make DC 14 Dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay. Normal. The one on the right succeeds with a natural 20. The one on the left fails with a natural 10.
Woohoo!
Okay, so this one is Fairy Fired.
Great.
Let's go ahead and... Yeah. I'm surprised the Fairy Fire spell didn't give us a weird sparkly.
Yeah.
Right. No? Okay. Whatever. They are both affected, but the only one on the left grants you advantage. On attacks.
Yeah.
Sabratha remains
Not that I really
is.
thought the Minotaurs were about to be, invisible, but...
Yeah. It's now Callie's turn. Is she looking for something that affects both as well?
I think that now that we've got advantage on that one, let's start taking advantage of it and just start by hitting it with a firebolt.
Okay. She will step out. She won't step out. She'll run up the edge of the roof and cast Firebolt at advantage. That's a natural 20.
Yeah!
Thank you, advantage. And she rolls 10. That's 20 points of fire damage.
Very good.
Right in the back of the head. Just And Callie will back down a little bit, and that is her turn. It's now the Minotaur's turn.
Okay.
They are angry.
I bet.
This one, it doesn't see Skolno on the roof there. It's going to charge and try and gore attack Sabratha for sparklying it.
Yep.
Okay. Gore attack. Normal. Sabratha's AC is a 17. That is a 16 to hit. It misses.
Woo-hoo.
It will then follow up with a great axe swing.
I guess we were very rude to it first.
Yeah. That's a 19 to hit, so it does hit. Let's roll damage. Sabratha takes 21 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Yes. Ow. I'll roll her con save to see if she maintains concentration on fairy fire. DC's 10. She rolls a 15.
Oh, okay, good.
She now finds herself in melee with a Minotaur. That's not great. The other Minotaur is going to run. It is blocked from charging at Sabratha by the other one. It will then run over here, and it will throw a javelin at Callie. Let's see. That is a 16 to hit. Callie's AC is a 16.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Callie takes 11 points of piercing damage. Actually, she would have shielded that.
Yeah, hey, if she's got shield ready, she can
Shield it. Let's not fuck around here.
Yeah.
She shields, and she is fine.
Okay, good.
She does not want to get hit by a fucking javelin from the Minotaur. It's now Stoic's turn. Stoic is in melee with his Minotaur. He's going to swing the greatsword.
Yeah. At advantage.
I forgot to roll at advantage, so I'll roll another die. That became a natural 20. Okay.
Okay. Does he have a smite that he can throw in that?
He has one spell slot left. Does he want to burn it?
On a crit, on a Minotaur, when we've got two we're facing, I'm going to say yes, burn it.
Okay. He throws the smite in. Critical hit. Okay, so that's 24 points of slashing plus 2d8 plus 16. So that's 40 plus 10. 50 points of slashing damage with the Radiant. The Minotaur had 48 hit points. It is immediately
down it goes. Okay.
As the greatsword cleaves into it, just it collapses.
Does he still have his bonus action?
Yeah.
And he snagged the totem off it.
Yes. I will roll a d2 to see if it was the real totem. It was not.
Okay.
That's his turn. He doesn't want that Minotaur to charge. He'll run up to it.
Yeah. Good boy.
And that's his turn. Skolna's up. Skolna is hidden, and they didn't know she was there. It will get attacked at advantaged.
Yay.
That's 22 to hit. That certainly hits. Rolling damage. That's 16 points of piercing damage to that Minotaur.
Yay.
All right, that's Skolna's turn. No, she'll run back behind the steeple of the roof and hide. Milos, you're up.
Milos is going to get up in here to give flanking to Stoic. And he's going to swing his mace. I think. Yeah, he's going to swing his mace. I thought about spending my other spell slot, but there's only one of them left now, and we did just use Stoic's last one, so. Come on. Do I have advantage?
I will say you do have advantage because of flanking. I will say
I don't have advantage because it's dark. No?
It is not that dark.
Okay.
I will say that if you wanted to spend a spell slot, if you were intending to do a short rest soon, you do get them back. 17 hits.
That's true, but I didn't. So here is my damage. Okay.
7. You bonk it for 7 points. Okay.
Bonk. Much less effective than
It
a
all adds up.
50 damage
It
crit,
was a
but
crit.
still, it was a
crit
crit,
with
and
swing.
it was very nice. So Milos does that. That is his.
Sabratha, very much aware that she's taking a lot of damage. She's going to stay away from the thing.
That's a good idea. Can she move like out and away?
Yeah, she can get over here.
Yeah, and then maybe either heal herself or Toll the Dead.
She'll Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Wisdom save from this thing. It's got a decent wisdom save. It needs to roll an 11 or higher to succeed. It rolled a 10.
Okay.
Okay. It takes a d12 of necrotic. Okay, it takes 7 points of necrotic damage. Sabratha's like limping as she steps away from it. Callie's up. Callie looms over the edge and will hurl a firebolt.
Yeah.
That's a 2. That can't hit. Alright.
Okay.
That Minotaur is now the Minotaur's turn. It's going to make 2 attacks. 1 on each of you, I think.
Fair enough.
It's going to swing its great axe at Stoic first. It will bellow, reckless, and swing with advantage because it missed really bad. A 20 to hit. That hits. Stoic takes 10 points of slashing damage. And then it whips around and it will swing at you. It is at advantage because it reckless.
Reckless, yeah.
Which is good because its first roll was a 1 and an 18.
18 is my AC.
Yes. It swings and hits you for 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that is the Minotaur's turn.
8.
Stoic. He's just gonna fucking swing the greatsword.
Yeah.
Okay, swinging at advantage. That's a 15 to hit, and it hits.
Cool.
Yep, you can't roll those numbers, Stoic. Okay, that's a 12. He deals 12 points of slashing damage. And Skull's turn. Skull surges forward, just wailing away on this thing now.
Yep.
Attacking with advantage because it was reckless and also she was hidden. That's an 18 to hit. That certainly hits. She deals 13 points of piercing damage. The Minotaur is looking terrible. She will duck back into cover. Milos, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack with my mace.
You have advantage.
Ugh.
14 hits. Its AC is 14.
Wow. Yeah, it's a big guy. That makes sense. All right.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage for Milos.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his turn.
All right, Sabratha's turn once more. She will do the same again. She tolls the dead. Wisdom save. With how I've been rolling these. I was going to say I shouldn't have said that, but I rolled a 1. So, yeah. It takes some necrotic damage. Let's see, a d12. It takes 10 points of necrotic damage. It had 6 hit points left. So, as the Toll the Dead crashes through the body of the Minotaur, it wastes away and slumps onto the ground with a final and falls over.
Okay. Before we take that totem, which I believe to be the real one, let's search them to see if they had anything else on them.
Okay. Callie will hop down. I'm coming.
Yeah.
She will investigate.
Milos can help. He's proficient in investigation. He's just worn out.
Sure. She rolls with advantage. Okay. Roll me a D100. $39. Okay. You find a vial of potent poison.
Oh.
Roll me another D100. You find another vial of potent poison.
Okay, we find 2 vials of potent poison.
It is a poison that deals 2d8 poison damage.
Okay.
That's it.
You like... Okay.
It has a Constitution saving throw DC of 13. It deals half damage on a success.
Golna, do you want one of these?
Sure. She takes it and slips it into her belt.
So I'll take one, and Golna will take one, and we can dip our respective weapons, I guess.
Okay. Each poison allows 3 doses.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Okay.
All right, how are we looking? Not so good.
Sabratha approaches and she says, "I am fucked up, as they say."
Let's go see our friend Glass. How bad is Sabratha looking?
She is at 6 out of 26.
Okay, Milos and Sabratha are both at 6.
Stoic is also at 16 out of 36. So
yeah, I'm just trying to decide if we should use a potion while we're heading to Glasses, because we've seen. Well, I'm gonna cast. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I can do that for free.
yes. I will say, as you head to Glasses, you can drink a potion. Like, if you think you're going to be
if we
seen,
think something's about to happen.
Something.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. I don't want to waste them. Okay. I mean, it's not a waste, but you know what I mean.
Sure. As you begin, you cast False Life on yourself, getting that temp.
Yeah.
As you begin to head your way towards the Griffin's bag, let me go ahead and pull up the map. That is where we're going to stop tonight's session.
Fair enough.
It is 9 o'clock at night.
We've made we've gone through a bunch of time.
You have.
Oh, I should figure out what we should do. I should figure out who has that Minotaur's totem.
What's your total on totems right now?
The real ones?
Yes.
That's 4. 1 is 5, 2, 7 plus 1 is 8 plus 2 is 10 plus max 12.
15.
So 10, so 15 in totems. And
That's
then
pretty
we still
good.
have ours, obviously. Yeah, doing okay.
You're making good progress. You are not out of the ballpark yet. You might actually, if you have a good final round, perhaps you might take this whole thing. Who knows?
Who knows? Mostly, I think Milos' main goal has been to get to the end. Winning would be great, but like just trying to conserve resources enough to basically protect his little mini family / team.
Yes. Doing well, at least.
Yeah.
All right.
So I noted that. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna give Callie this one. So I lied. We actually have 16 because I hadn't noted that.
Okay.
Dumb. All right. There we go. Yay.
And so, as we come to the end of the session, I hope you had a good time. You finished quite a few encounters this session.
We got through a lot, and because of how much we moved, I feel like we really covered a lot of time, and because of how well the Maxwell encounter went, we got a little confidence boost.
Yes. So, well done. As we come to the end of the session, I look forward to the next one. To those of you who are watching at home, we love you, and I can't wait to see you again next time. Good night.